Good day. I'm Darryl Radbourne, and I'm doing this interview for a Algonquin College course, communications, and it covers off the assignment for the 5 questions for the interview portion. My wife will be asking the questions, and I will be answering them to the best of my ability. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Question 1. Out of all of the other candidates, why should we hire you?
I've completed a 3-year electronics diploma at Loyalist College, giving me the technical background that I will need to succeed. I am outgoing and have 16 years experience in the Canadian Armed Forces as a signaller, working in stressful situations including 2 deployments. I have experience on straight military communications equipment as well as a whole bunch of civilian equipment, including Cisco servers, routers, just straight computers. The Army has trained me to be on the equipment and put me on management training throughout my career, which has made me a well-rounded person, willing to work hard and get the job done.
Question 2. What do you consider to be your biggest professional achievement?
My biggest professional achievements are my 2 deployments to Afghanistan, as I was required to really understand my job and know what was going on. I was able to fix faults and make sure that all comms, including like voice comms and networking, were always up and ready for the guys that were deploying outside the wire. I also received the Chief Warrant Officer's coin from the CDS and the Canadian Armed Forces Chief Warrant Officer while I was stationed with the 2 Combat Engineer Regiment in Petawawa for my hard work and dedication. With those 2 things, I would say, are my biggest achievements, the deployments and the coin, because the coin really doesn't go to that many people, so I was really proud of that. And it was a special presentation.
Question 3. Tell me about the toughest decision you had to make in the last 6 months.
For me, the toughest decision I had to make in the last 6 months was going on a career course called the it's the Formation Signals Operations course, and it's a combined course between the senior NCMs and the officers in my branch. The course was required for me to take my next job, as I'm posted this summer from Ottawa to Petawawa, and I'm going to become the foreman of SIGs in Petawawa, which is the senior tech, so it was a planning course. Now, the course was quite hard because it dealt with a lot of things that I haven't done before. And the reason I'm saying it was the most stressful thing I've done is because I'm doing it while I'm selling my house and have other family issues while I'm gone for 4 weeks. So the course was hard, one of the hardest courses I've ever taken. And I made the choice to take it at this time, as I didn't have to take it right away, but I did. And all at the same time, I was selling the house, the kids had activities, left the wife and kids home alone, but we all made it through, and I believe the stress of everything makes us all more well-rounded and better people overall, just growing as a family and as individuals.
Question 4. What kind of work environment do you like best?
For myself, the work environment that I enjoy the best is when I'm challenged. I really enjoy the challenge of fast-paced and trying to figure stuff out. So if I'm not challenged, I get bored, and then I want to move on to something else. Throughout my career, I've found I've always been challenged. I always seem to get myself into situations where I don't really know what's going on. I have to figure it out, and then once I figure it out, they seem to move me on to a new job, and then I have to come up with a new challenge and figure that new job out. So hopefully, as I progress throughout my life, I can continue with the challenge and figure things out.
Question 5. Why do you want to work in the information technology field?
I really enjoy technology, and I've always worked in the IT field since I graduated college. Before I worked in the IT field, through school, when I was finishing high school and through college, I worked as a lifeguard and swimming instructor, and I found my experience with that, it gave me good customer relations, which in the IT field, not everybody understands what you're doing. So you're able to explain things and people can understand at their level. And I believe that with all the experience that I have between the military and my time lifeguarding, and I also have a lot of time, I'm a fully certified canoe tripping guide, that all those things bring me together as a very well-rounded person and someone that can really help your company and provide a good level of service in this position. Okay, and that wraps up all 5 questions. Hopefully I've managed to do all right on this. Thank you. Bye.